All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an AMA today with Hulk's Lounge, and we have Digiverse on the mic. We've got Kirill and Bilal representing the team. Thank you very much for joining in today, guys. How are you?
Thank you, and you?
Yeah,
Hi.
very well. Can't complain. So, just give us a little introduction about who you are, what your background about crypto, and then we'll start talking about obviously the big project that you guys are planning in Digiverse.
All right. So, first of all, thanks for having us. We are a team from Turkey. I'm personally not located there in Georgia right now. Bilal has been CDO of this project for a long time now, with people backing him, such as Irfan Demirok, the CEO, who is Business Sign of the Year in Turkey right now. They have been building this crypto project for a long time. I act as a spokesperson in here for the Digiverse and all of their products. So today we're not only going to tell you about the Digi token itself, but the tech company that we are building around it, and we view it as more of a tech product crypto company, more than like a singular crypto project. Bilal, would you like to say a couple words?
Yeah, thank you. You said all. No, we don't think really it's like only a token projects. Really, also is very good businessman in Turkey and have liquidity. In these reasons, we start projects about JX and another parts because we created two really unique technology in Digiverse. It's Mission Moon. Mission Moon also has a reward in USA side best projects of the year. You can see in our white paper or our white website. We know how create a unique technology and also metaverse. Digiverse is very interesting technology, I think, because really any others, because a lot of people say I'm best, I'm unique, I'm only single, but really Digiverse is very unique technology, and you feel really you are in metaverse and not necessarily sometimes speaking maybe 1,000 words. You can go in our Instagram page and you can look to people's face, how they feel, how you understand, I'm sure.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much for the introduction, guys. And like I was saying before, it is a very unique one. And the graphics and the design, the time and effort, looks like there's been a lot of time spent into this. So obviously, you guys were talking about, there's some big people backing this project. How long have you been working on Digiverse?
It has started in 2021 with $4 million allocation funding by the person I just mentioned, the Mr. Irfan Demirok. It is currently a project within the Land of Legends Park in Antalya, Turkey. And from this metaverse, this bridge between the real world and the virtual one, has been growing. We have been growing into this cryptocurrency exchange, the digital tokens, the ecosystem that we are building around it. We have been doing so for not a long time, actually. And we're planning to launch several of those products throughout the next half year.
And you know what is our problem, best problem? Regulations come in Turkey now. I say to you very honestly. Normally our business plan in May, next year May, we start only create our contract, But regulations come, and regulations come all time with blue. It's all time, In these reasons, we want to we change our plan and we want to create in January. But what we do in this time, we have now our contract is certified. Also, our stake contract has certified. Also, now our DEX. Our DEX is maybe first time it's I think for this group. We don't share. Only we share today a video about this. Okay. It's what is the difference? A lot of DEX, yes, but it's multilateral, multi-chain. Okay, yes. But a lot of time, if you want to change something, Flashbot, also Snipebot come and change your trading. We firstly want to stop this. Now it's on mainnet, not in testnet. You can like this, change this, wait, 100, and it's go, and you can see router price, which price in router, and then later, if you would say, okay, always good, slippage good, like this, you can do swap. And if you do first time this, you must approve to how much you must spend. security is very important for us. In these reasons, we want to take all our certificate. State contract. I don't see any other projects to take certificate like this. And also liquidity side, you can add your liquidity and wait like this. It's not only it's activity. You can see your activity, last activity. Also, you can change the multi-chain. We create these DEX and we start. Wait. It's first time this group see. Really, any others group don't see this. We create these DEX. It's very important. Also, very important part is digital in our projects. A lot of people now maybe here is a computer engineer. A lot of people can create the applications for hotels, for fly, for other things, for electronic SIM, for rent a car. But this, it's I think easy step is the hard step is the organization in websites because Irfan has these connections. Think like this: I'm a computer engineer, created like this program and go to hotels. Hotels don't give me one room, I'm sure, but our CEO is creator of Rixos in global, not on Turkey, and then also Mardan. It's the best spent money for hotels. It's Mardan. You can search about this. And now we start these projects in January 16. We start in DEX, and then later 23 we start to objects. It's very important step. We paid to MXG, we paid Bitmart, we paid CoinW. Also, we now close it in Bitget stations. Also, Gate now in process. Also, our lawyers meeting in Gate Turkey side so in an event, and they meet. They help to us in this side. But very important than listing is token. We don't give any token to for listing price. You must send dollars and your tokens. But we said, please don't want to token to us. We are ready to pay dollars. Also, Gatbit, we agreement now. Gatbit is our Also, we create strategy with them. Gatbit, we paid Gatbit for 10 exchange. We paid. We agreement like this, and then later, Turkish capitalist boys. We don't need any capital because we don't need invest in first side. But Turkish boys access us. They come to Antalya and they see our office. They see what we do. They see Digiverse, and then said to us, we want to a tour for pink sale, special tour. We speak a lot of, we said, we want to create a pink sale tour. Also, we don't want any liquidity in pink sale selling. And in our pink sale site, start like this. Another part, a lot of, good launch bits, yes. But now we have timing problem. Really, we have timing problem because if big boys want to wait, you waiting a little. But we said we want to start before regulations because after regulations in Turkey side very lot of bureaucratic some things to create a project. Understand?
Yeah. All right. So you can see the passion coming out of Bilal's voice. Obviously, he's very excited by what he's building at the moment. And he's very, obviously, we've discussed this before, that, the Digiverse is going to be a big player in the future when it comes to the metaverse. And you can see this team is not only building a metaverse, but at the same time, Digiverse is also building its own DEX swap. They're going to have add liquidity. They've got a few utilities available, guys. And, they've got multiple eggs, obviously, in the basket. There's an NFT marketplace coming about as well. They're going to be listed on multiple CX listings as well, which is phenomenal. So my question here to you guys is, now that we know that you've got, obviously, the metaverse into place, and then you've got your DEX and liquidity add, your staking pool, when do you plan on releasing each stage? Because it does become very intense for you guys.
Makinator, you said about NFT. I must say some things about NFT. Maybe then later Kirill can speak. Our NFT not like simple collections. We work with in Digiverse. We work with avatars and Star Wars creator Kevin G. Fox. Maybe maybe Also, our digital artist is Android Jones. You can see in our website Android Jones. Is best digital artist also in NFT side. We want to NFT collections, but like this, we want to work with best boys, with best peoples, and another part. We want to our NFT. You can buy our NFT in real life. Understand me? Maybe a ticket, maybe a, sometimes for a coffee. Understand? Not like simple, a lot of NFT like this. You have a figure, change color, add heart, change classes. Not like this. Our NFT must be, touch to real life. Why we said a lot of time we are a gate, and also now in Turkey, said not in Turkey, a lot of side now, a big company want to come to this game, want to come to this field, and they start to search some things, and they want to trust, understand me? They want to touch real company, and in these reasons, a lot of why we speak about tokenizations, why we speak about, because a lot of now firm, also a lot of infant network come to these sites. And they want to tokenization some things, maybe a flight ticket, maybe a room ticket. Understand? In our NFT marketplace, not like simple a collection. Okay, it's for access like this. It's not really like this.
Yeah. So what Bilal means, and let me reiterate that very thoroughly, is that we do not discuss NFTs with astronomical virtual values. We want them to have real world utility and value, as in like they will provide discounts, they will provide certain I don't know, flight reservations, restaurant reservations. It will be a digital identity of yours inside this ecosystem and the metaverse that we are building. And I don't know, coffee companies, product discounts, event invitations, whatever it is that you want. And to answer your question, sorry that we got sidetracked a little. To answer your question, is we are planning on launching in a couple of those products in January with the Digi tokens being listed. Bilal, remind me, which is the end of January, right?
No, 23 January, we are in JAX. 16 January, it's our DEX time, starting DEX time.
Yeah. The currency exchange is there. The launchpad and the Digitravel, like I said, within the half a year period, we plan to launch. Let me check. So we plan to launch the exchange fully. Within the half a year, with the Digi tokens listed on Bitmart, BitGet, MEXS. We are doing a KYC at Certic right now, so this probably take some time, but very soon.
Also Sniperbot. I want to say something about anti-Sniperbot, because a lot of, if you want to start in DEX, you have a problem, because your problem is a Sniperbot. They attack your graphic, and it's a lot of all will be destroyed. In these reasons, we use also our MM with Gatbit. We use anti-Sniperbot, Gatbit anti-Sniperbot. We use this anti-Sniperbot. It's very important, I think, because a lot of projects maybe sometimes forget to use it. Or maybe they use like, sorry, Pinsale, really very good platform, but the Pinsale antibot don't say to projects to Sniperbot. It's true. We must say to honestly each other. But Gatbit has very good solutions for this, because they manage our liquidity, market maker. It's very important. Also, we use Gatbit anti-Sniperbot.
Yeah, and the Digi token itself is we'll plan that it will be in full circulation within 40 months. A total supply of 100 million, and it cannot be minted, so the total supply will remain unchanged. We will also provide proof of token reserves. We share all wallets publicly, and a portion of all revenues will be allocated monthly for the purchase and burning of those tokens. So that's so in order to create the digital token shortage. 40 months.
Beautiful. So obviously you guys are going to be doing obviously a raise on Pinsale. Are you guys going to be going through the fair launch, or are you going to do whitelists?
I think we don't, not fair launch, because in tokenomics we prepare this set. It's a pre-sale, but we have a marketing site. I'm sure you know this words. Now, whitelist or not whitelist, not clear decisions. In this reason, I don't say you, but I'm thinking about this. We will use whitelist, because we don't need in liquidity in this part, another part, understand? It's for start. What we want, if this night, Kirill and me, what we can speak all, but not important. Now people interest graphic, right, Kirill? People don't interest your projects. People only think about, okay, maybe I can do 2x, maybe I can don't do like this. People do think about this, and in these reasons, we want to create this graphic. How we can do, you can do buyback because you must see to a big aim in this area because some projects have a revenue model and in this reason they want to sell tokens. And I can say you a lot of platform want to ask to tokens and we said no, we don't give the tokens but we can give the USDT. They said it's a little shock because normally very easy to take tokens to projects. We don't want to send because if we give they sell and you see a selling pressure. And also what I understand, a lot of projects don't share her tokenomics Excel sheets. Why? Because now ChatGPT 4, it's very easy, $20. And you can put some things, Excel, data, what you want. And you can ask about all, graphic, buying pleasure, KPI, what you want. And people can understand. Also in first month, second month, it's our total ours is really very small. And we use this and we use a lot of exchange because people interest like this word, which exchange, which time is people interest now this and we understand these situations. And we about whitelist, I don't want to go to another side now. I want to come to questions. Whitelist, now not clear decisions. Also, X1 Capital, we will have solutions for this. But it's my opinion. I want a whitelist.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I just got caught up there a little bit because the passion that's coming from Bilal is showing a lot of energy today. And yeah, he's getting sidetracked a little bit, but this guy is obviously loving every moment of the project that is being building. So kudos to him and obviously Kirill for spending time doing the AMA because it is becoming quite intense. And to be honest with you, an AMA like this is not going to do justice. There is so much information online right now, especially on their website, their white paper. You have to check it out. There is so much information on there. They're building some extraordinary stuff. And obviously what's going to come ahead is very exciting as well for them. So they aren't going down the side of a fair launch. It's going to be whitelist from what I'm understanding at the moment. And the marketing team will make further decisions coming about. So it is obviously a very cool concept. Now, the amount of information you guys have put into this, like I said, it's just not going to be done overnight or in a quick AMA in half an hour or 1 hour to explain. So please do your research, guys. There is so much information online about this right now. Heading over to obviously my next question, and that's, you guys are facing a lot of regulation problems. Time's your biggest enemy at the moment. What other competitors do you guys face with this project? Who are your biggest threats?
I don't understand question, clearly.
Okay, so my question is, who are your biggest competition moving forward in this project?
Yes. And also, it's very important, we do first AMA in our Twitter. About what? About business plan. Because we want to invest some projects in Turkey, in Antalya Techno City. A lot of projects sent to us business plan, and what we see in this business plan, they write it like this: we haven't any competitors. It's they don't any search about marketing. Our light paper is very important, I think, because we don't put only our competitors, which are projects. Example is Digitravel, which is our competitions. Travala, booking, or hotels, understand? And then later, what is the difference? What we are unique? What is the difference? What they do best? What they do bad? And what is our, growing step? Which step? Like roadmap. All is writing in our white paper because I don't say you clearly like this. Okay, we are metaverse projects. Also, our competition is Manasant. Also now they are a lot of in exchange. They have big volume like this, but we have a lot of parts. Why we add this part? Normally we start only for metaverse and JAX. But then later, a lot of firm, a lot of Irfan network want to come to this area for tokenizations. In these reasons, we add this part in our project. All parts very clearly explained in our light papers. You can access in our website or in our link tree about our.
Yeah.
It's very good questions. We understand these questions very well, and we explain very well.
Yeah, since we are building many products, each product obviously has its own competitors. Like digital travel has booking, the Launchpad has the Launchpads, the Dex has other Dexes, and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
But since we are like I said, since we are more of a tech company than a crypto project, then this brings us out into a more I would say a traditional competitive market. So the thing here is that we are trying to the unique selling proposition that we try to force here in order to stay ahead of the competition is that everything that we are building will have real world utility, not only for the uniqueness of it, but for the people and the investors, the traditional investors, the other tech products, for them to be able to bridge this gap between them, staying in the real world and being in the metaverse, like or probably being in the two spaces at the same time, as in like providing this blockchain structure for them in order to give them new opportunities for growth. So this is the competitive advantage that we see here, and so far, not very few products provide this this thing that we are building, the ecosystem that we are building.
Yeah, I guess that's very important to state as well, because the ecosystem is huge. I mean, so much going on at the moment with your ecosystem. It's going to be a fun journey for you guys, indeed. All right. My final question that I have before I give it back to the community was, we touched base on all of the information in relation to the upcoming events that you guys have. One thing that's really playing with me up in my head right now is the regulation. Why is there such a dramatic regulation change in Turkey?
In regulations.
Yeah.
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 What, Bilal,
now Turkey hasn't any regulations. You can create projects. You can open a, if you want to open a, money change office, it's very hard process. But if you want to open a crypto exchange platform, anything, you can open a bank account and you can start to use. Only they want very simple money for, first creating this area. Projects, you can do all projects how you want. You can tweet, in normal Turkey stock market site. If you say this example token go to moon like this, you if you buy, you don't sell 1 week. It's regulations. But in crypto site, you can say you are a crypto influencer or phenomenon, and you can say like this: okay, these projects go to moon, and then later people come and buy and you sell. It's a lot of everywhere has this, but now Turkey hasn't any regulations and law in this area. In these reasons, New Year come with tax. Tax, all country like to tax because they want to take tax. They want to a little hardly because a lot of people now want to create projects. It's not good, because they haven't any good plan. Why Irfan in our team side is a finance boy? Because a lot of projects think like this. Okay, we can come if we want money, we interest to finance side. No, it's very big mistake. It's regulation, but all time regulations come with a little blue. So it's a rule.
It's a rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
So what we mean is that Turkey is regulating crypto assets a lot, but since we are being KYC'd and doing all the necessary stuff for security, this shouldn't be a problem. Because, like I said, we are more of a tech company. we are doing everything by the book, and since security is very important to us, with being open, our wallets are open. All the transactions we will share with the community, and since we have this transparency, the regulations should not. I mean, they will not be a problem. It's just a matter of time, nothing else.
Yeah, because I can see that you guys have a registered address online as well on your website. So I can sense where you guys are coming from when you talk about the regulations, which makes it a little bit harder when it comes to DeFi because it's going to be more centralized now.
More centralized.
Yeah, sorry, I think you lagged a little bit. DeFi being centralized, what do you mean by that?
No, I'm saying it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you guys because now, obviously, DeFi is not meant to be centralized, but you guys are going to have a bit of a centralization because you actually have to explain to people all the process you're going through.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yes,
That's true. That's true, yes.
All right, so I'm done with my questions for now. I'm going to head over to the community, guys. If you want to ask a question, please raise your hand, and I'll be taking one question at a time. Had a few people had their hands up before. Where'd they go?
We are very transparent, so whatever you want to ask us, we will answer. Yes, and I saw that I think a couple hours ago, or probably a day before, there was a post with all the links to our white paper, to all our websites or our social media. So in there we go in depth about all the stuff we are building, and everything else there is transparent. You can also join our Telegram channel as well, like our small Digiverse community where we share all this stuff. Seeing as we are about to launch, I have to mention that we are preparing a generous structure for our early investors who participated in pre-sale rounds back then, and we will when we launch the exchange, community links will be shared before the launch, and it will start with a test net with airdrops made to test net users.
Also, I want to speak about marketing because 2 days ago we have an event, in launch event. We can see in this video. It's really very cool. Cocktail, then later presentations, then later network, like dance show. It's very good. You can see in our Twitters. Marketing is very important time. Why we wait our launch event? Because if you do before, a lot of projects come and people eat and people forget. If you do very lately, it's not good for effective. We have 3 marketing strategies. One is before launchpad. We must access to, interest to pre-sale because, I have a friend, they really very good in features. Very good. Features is, best top level in trade. But they don't know anything about MetaMask and ask me, please help me, Bilal, for, create MetaMask. Understand? We must access the first launchpad sites. Then later, after DEX, we must use DEX tools. We must use our DEX, trends, ads, and also which is interest to PancakeSwap or Uniswap site, and then later our hand is a little strong because a lot of people know how trade in exchange sites, and we use this strategy. And also this group I can prepare very good marketing plan for us. We don't stop every day 2 AMA. Also maybe 2 hours later I have another AMA. A lot of groups we must to access. Also not only in Turkey side, in Asia side also Ekin again very good creating a plan for us, and we use these ways because marketing is very important. If you don't marketing, or if you do wrong marketing, its result will be bad. It's our strategy.
Yeah, it's very important, and that was one of the questions I was actually asked in the main chat. I can sense you guys are going to be going on a big roadshow at the moment, doing a lot of AMA tours. So That's why I didn't want to ask the marketing questions, because it's all in your white paper. It's very well laid out, so I didn't have to ask those questions. People can find it on there. But anyway, I'm going to let the community speak, because now I finally found the hands. And the first question was from Benova. Benova, I'm going to unmute the mic from my end. Please come forward when you are ready from your end. Why can't I do that? Very responsive. All right, Benova, you've been unmuted. Come forward when you are ready. Host level and Bam Bam, please hold on until the questions are asked from the previous audience. Benova?
Yes, I hear you.
No, he means Benova, the user that wants to raise his hand. No? Okay.
All right, we'll move on to the highest level. Highest level, you've been unmuted.
Okay. Can you hear me, Makanoto?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, thank you very much for this opportunity, Makanoto. Actually, I typed my question on the chat, but let me just read it out so you will be able to respond. My question was, what other plans do you have, to take these projects to the next level, after launch? And in the area of decision making, is it possible to also involve the community, of the decisions that will be made?
So
I understand questions about after launch plan, but if you say another things, I don't understand clearly because sound is come to very deeply.
Yeah. So did we understand you correctly? That what you meant to ask was what are our plans to take the community and the products to the next level after launch?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can, like I said, you launch it's 16 January, our launch time index. Then later we want to use these 1 weeks for why, because we put another 5 exchange. Then later we start to share our projects, and which is our very important projects. It's JEX, exchange. Second, it's very important for us, I think, create a collections, because think like this. We create a, now all projects you can do maybe outsource, not necessary, but it's not hard work now. But hard work like this. If you create a collections with Kevin G. Fox, Avatar, and Star Wars creator of NFT, you can create hype. We must save our story, and then later, if you say all story in first times, your all story is finished. People all time want to do things, and it's our strategy. Now what we say to people, we start in 16, 20 digit 3, we are in JAX. Then later, the next step, we start to share our DEX applications, launch applications, and very important is now we said collections, NFT collections. Please think it's really very important. Also, Kevin G. Fox is a creator of features, and in these times, very important also. Yes, it also is now what is our marketing? It's the Pinkse Turkey managers is our interest, our marketing sites. Maybe you don't know name is Ekin, but it's a Turkey top level site in Pinkse site. In these reasons, he want to come to Pinkse sale and tour, and we create a tour. It's not easy because you must change your tokenomics, and then later you must do a lot of calculations for buying pressure, selling pressure. Also, you have a it's our strategy.
Yeah. So we plan on building the ecosystem slowly but surely, and introducing different facets of our product after the launch. So yeah, like he said, the NFT marketplace, the artists auction, the travel app, all that stuff, and this will over time provide more value to not only the community that we have built, but also to the product in general, and will attract a lot more people. And since the Digi token will be used solely uh, not solely, but will be used in all of our products. It will circulate not only in there, but will also attract people into the products and vice versa. So over the span of the next half year, we plan to introduce all these values, so to speak, over time. That's the plan.
Okay, that's good. That's good. During the course of the AMA, we didn't talk about. I didn't get to
Can
hear.
you
I don't
speak
know
a
if
little
I missed
loudly?
something.
Could you speak a little
Okay,
loudly?
I said. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes, we hear you now.
Okay. I said during the course of the AMA, I didn't really get the place where you guys talked about marketing. Can you, go back to that aspect of marketing so that we'll know the way?
Um,
Really understand?
So the marketing is going to be based around centralized exchanges. They're going to have a big push. They're going for AMA tours at the moment. They do have a lot of connections coming out of Turkey as well. They're using their branding and their connections to obviously pull through. They will be going for the trendings and stuff. And they're going to be going ahead with a lot of utilities and resources that will gain as much exposure as possible for them.
Thank you. Yeah, actually,
Yes,
that's
yes.
what we were about to say as well. So since we are backed by one of the most prominent businessmen in the country, this is the real world side, so to speak. This is where we attract partners and clients for the real world, and in the digital world, so to say. These will be the MAAs, also some. We'll also have some offline events, most likely, which actually you can visit the Digiverse right now in Antalya, Turkey. That's like you can do it right now. It's already there. It's working, and we'll utilize that as well in order to build the community. This among this with the AMAs and all the ads that you also see on Twitter right now. By the way, this is where we clash, not clash, but this is where we synergize with the value that we provide and market the product and draw people.
Okay. Thank you very much, and thank you for answering my question. Thank you, Mekanota, for this opportunity.
Thank you, Benova.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll move over to Bam Bam Bilo. Bam Bam, please come forward when you are ready. I'm having an issue. Every time I unmute somebody, they just disappear from my screen, so I don't know what's going on. Bam Bam, you there?
Nope. Yes.
We'll go to the highest level.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, what's up?
Mate. Yo, what's going on, champ?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm excited about this project and everything that's going on, right? And I've got questions, right? First of all, is about uh the
I'm
Digiverse
sorry, we
multi.
can't actually
Yeah.
hear you all that well.
Yes.
You can hear me?
Oh yeah, that's great. That was great.
All right, all right. Sorry for that. About the Digiverse multi-chain DEX, right? I can see that there's gonna be a multi-chain, there's gonna be multi-router, liquidity addition, and so on. But I was wondering if you guys will probably consider a limit order and stop loss feature, which will allow users to initiate trades at a preset prices. I don't know if you understand the aspect I'm talking about.
Yes, in other versions we will do it. But now why we stop with Dex? It's our first plan. We haven't any Dex. But after a lot of firm want to tokenizations, we want to create for them launchpads. If we do our launchpads, our launch, it's not honestly because I see a lot of projects do like this. Put her page launchpads, and they say we sold out. No, it's totally lie. All time I like another platform, like free platform. but we must do it for tokenizations. Which want tokenizations with us? It's firm, real life company. I don't speak about another projects. We must give them a DEX, and we must add the liquidity in our DEX. Also, we must give them an X, it's example, X token USDT pair, and also we must give X token and Digi pair, because Digi must be ecosystem. And in these reasons, we add stake part. In these reasons, we add the DEX part, Launchpad part, like these projects to our projects, understand? Implement. But yes, in another versions, we will add this opportunity. But now, why we start like this, It's a little different, because you can find some multi-router DEX platform, but they don't save you to flash and snipe bots. It's very important, I think. And also you can see which platform, which price. You can see very clearly, very transparently, and understand which is priced like this. And also multi-chain, because if you have another chain, it's not important for you. Also, you can add liquidity. Maybe sometimes people want to add liquidity because for tax, some trade gas, and all this together in one platform in our DEX.
All right, amazing answer. Thank you so much. And I love the fact that you guys are gonna implement it later in the future, and I'm gonna be looking up to the latest updates. And then you talked about having a CX listings, right? But then in your tokenomics, I didn't see any token, allocated to CX listings and all that. So it gets me, wondering how you guys are gonna go about, the tokens that we needed, the payments and all that. So what's the plan about that?
I don't understand this question.
You,
So
do you get that, Pronin?
Yes.
Yeah. Bilal, what he means is that in the tokenomics there was no CX exchange,
Yes.
and he was wondering how do we go about that?
No. We have in tokenomics we have all part about liquidity jacks. If I understand true.
No,
Like,
I mean for the CEX, right? There are meant to be tokens
Centralized
that will be
exchange.
allocated for CEX. So I didn't see that in tokenomics. So how are you guys gonna do that?
okay, now I understand. And not only Digiverse, in our jacks, when our jacks start to leave, it's have a deadline timing. Its timing is very important. Real life server, because I go to a group and I see 3,000 servers on the Telegram owner and Twitter owner, and say to our server, in real life server, very important your plan and your budgets, and you must save this. In these reasons, we have a timing for jacks, but in this time, when our jacks will start to leave, we created, we change fork, think like this. We fork our digital tokens to NIV, and which is holders, how holders, maybe 100 holders, 100 token holds. We change these, understand, like fork in feature for jacks, because jacks, it's a little different than normal.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
he wanted to know
go to
the
your
sorry,
TG.
highest level. I'll ask you. He just wanted to know the CEX listings. There's no token allocations on your tokenomics.
Yeah, that's the CEX will be launching in January. I'm not sure if it's actually like in there in the tokenomics now. I will. So Bilal.
Yes. Yes.
CEX.
Yes.
That we were launching in January.
Yes. January 23.
Yeah, it's not in the tokenomics.
It's in tokenomics. Why we writing in tokenomics? Tokenomics we reserve for this liquidity tokens. You see liquidity, and it's really big for liquidity. We in our tokenomics people can see its liquidity part for jacks. It's for jacks, and all and other parts, they can see what is our starting and see all parts, vesting period, they can see in our sheets, Excel page.
Yeah, that's very well answered, Bilal. Thank you, Bam. Highest level, appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
All right, we'll move on to Bam Bam.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey there.
Cheers. Sorry, TG kicked me there previously. So I wanted to check. I think the Digi Travel utility is pretty cool. Never come across something.
Bam Bam,
to be honest.
Bam Bam, sorry about me, really sorry about me, but really I don't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you speak a little louder?
Yes, little
Sorry,
loud, yes, come deep.
Okay. I was saying with regards to the Digi Travel utility. Can you hear me now?
I don't understand. Please, you understand? Maybe he can write.
Yeah. Can you please repeat the question a little louder? Because we can't hear you.
That's all right. Bam Bam, ask the question and I'll ask the boys because I think I can hear you.
Okay. Cool. So I wanted to know, with regards to the Digi Travel utility, so what happens if you say
I understand. Okay. I understand.
Yeah.
Speak about this. Okay, I understand. This travel utility.
Wait, Bilal, wait a second. You're talking about the digital utility. What do you want to know?
Yeah, perfect. So I wanted to know, say I want to go to 3 different cities in a single holiday trip. So can I input 3 different cities and then it gives me options for all those cities? Or do I have to do each of them separately, individually, if you get what I'm asking?
That's interesting. This this is a facet of the app that will be tested during the development process. Like I said, this is not launching right now. This is like half a year tops. So if the only thing I can say right now is, would you like to do that? Because if if enough people deem this function veritable and valuable for their travel arrangements, then we will surely implement it.
And
of course,
digital travel side is really very important because we have these organizations backside and it must be different, because you come and market and you want to aside of things market. In these reasons, names is all-inclusive projects. Why? Not only flight, not only hotels. You can buy electronic SIM. You can learn which restaurant is good, which restaurant is bad. You can learn which is very near the touristic area, which is not near. A lot of information. Yeah, and I said you before, if I create with applications with Kirill and we go to a hotels and say to these hotels, okay, give me room. Impossible. Normally they don't give because they have a lot of applications. Why give to us? Understand? But Irfan, I think you must watch our SEO live because ANSIAT, this Antalya businessman community, prepare a video for our SEO. Also, we use this video for our projects. It's very good. You understand which is this how strong in this hotel or fly side, and how do organizations this area. Because it's not enough to only creating an applications. And then later, utility, say me please now, in this world, which hotel win very big money? I said you very clearly, it's Booking, maybe hotels, maybe Jolie. They haven't any hotels, but they win this. And in Antalya, only Antalya, 15 million Russian people come to visit only these years. Think. And Russia now has a problem about Visa and MasterCard. They don't use directly her credit card. They want, yes, I think Krill knows about this. And they must use some firm for come to Turkey, They give money and this firm sent to Turkey. Only think like this. We will have room for these applications. And think like this. Only not 1 million. 500,000 people use. And only, Booking sometimes take tax 70 or 100. Only we can take 10. Think like this is an example. 500,000 you will have $5 million. And what you can do, you can buy your token and burn. It's best utility way. And also, it's writing in our white paper.
Bilal is very excited about Digitravel. Every time we talk, he mentions it, and so yeah, we want to share more about how it works and whether Bam Bam answering your question, whether we will have this functionality in it. But right now, it's in the stages of development, early stages of development. So as we approach the prototype, the MVP, and all that stuff, we will share all that info with our community, and we will also obviously test it out. So if you're willing, you can join our community, check out when it airs, the MVP side of it, and then provide feedback on whether the three city structure is something that is realized well in the app that we will eventually release.
Thanks, Kirill. Just to answer your question about if there will be demand for that type of thing, some people like to go to Italy, Turkey, London, so it's always nice if I've got options like that. Okay, thanks for answering my question.
Yeah, I would like to have those options myself. I understand you very much. Yeah, and of course, but what Bilal was saying here is that there are millions of the tourism market in Turkey is huge, and Digitravel will obviously benefit from that. And I think that even without the inclusion of Italy and London for the moment, for the starting phase, so to speak, because it will be launching in Turkey first of all. I think traveling to Istanbul, Antalya, Troy, or probably somewhere else will obviously be a very good choice. So thank you for that thought. By the way, we will think on this. We'll
Awesome.
map it out.
Thank you. Thanks, Mackenzie.
Thank you, Bam Bam. All right, Bilal and Kirill. Sorry, it's been a long 1 hour, but it's not enough because the passion that comes from Bilal shows that Antalya is not the city of legends; it's the city of passion. And I'd love to sit here and talk for another couple of days with you, but unfortunately, we're going to have to wrap it up. So give us a last word before you two head off to your next AMA, and we'll definitely wrap it up with the community to join your community as well.
Thank you very much for having us. We are striving to. We have a serious determination. As you can see, we have a lot of passion. We are striving to tokenize hundreds of companies, and we are prepared to play by the rules, but also change them. So go to our social media, follow our developments, and do not miss the pre-sale. Thank you for having us, and thank you for spending time with us, all the 130 people that were here. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry about my pronunciations. Kirill pronunciation is very good friend for me. And really, we want to follow our Twitter, also Instagram, also Telegram. You can follow our growing together. It's organic. It's very important.
Teşekkürün abi. Thank you very much. Guys, please head over to their PG. Follow, like, share, get active, and support the cause, because Digiverse is a very unique project indeed. It's a fresh idea that's come out with a lot of utilities, and obviously a lot of backing coming from none other than Turkey, the city of legends, and the city of historical, obviously, features that not many cities, unfortunately, still hold until today, like Turkey. So thank you very much, guys. And until next time, enjoy crypto, stay safe, and have a nice one. See you later.
You too. Bye-bye.